Hi all, this is Rick Rosendahl, Router Workshop, and today what we're going to do is look at episode 404, produced in probably 1998, and we're going to talk about using the router as a joiner. So without further, let's watch me use the router as a joiner.
Just finished made the cross cuts on the dovetails here, and we have a little bit of a concern here with the chip out on the pieces. One way we can clean that up is if you own a joiner, you can go ahead now and joint your pieces. Make sure when you make your pieces that you make them 1/8 of an inch bigger, so you can take a 1/16 off either side. Today what we're going to do is use the router as a joiner. Alright, so we're going to get this cleared up. First thing we want to look at is the bit that I've put in here is a flush trim bit. It's a 1/2 inch flush trim bit. It's got a bearing on the top. Let's take a quick look at the fence that we're going to use, and I'll get a stick here so we can look at it and see what we're doing here. We've got a fence here that's got a bit of an offset on it. On this side here, I've got it marked as having a 1/16 offset. On the other side, I've got it set up so that it's got an 1/8 inch offset. That means the outfeed table is offset from the infeed by 1/8 of an inch. So let's go ahead and set that up, and let's get it ready for using it as a joiner fence. We're going to go ahead and clamp down the first side here tightly. And I'm going to lower the bit down just a little bit so I can use the bearing to go ahead and make it flush to the outfeed table. So we'll lay a stick on here and run it up tight to the bearing, and that looks pretty good right there. So we'll put the clamp on it and tighten that down. And let's just check it here. And I'm going to get my fine adjusting tool and just adjust it just a little bit. So we've got just a bit of the bit there. All right, I think we're ready to go here now. Let's go ahead and get our rails here, and let's try it and see how the thing works. All right, I'm just going to go ahead and take a cut here and check it to make sure. I need to raise the bit up to the thickness of the material, so we'll make sure we got that set up. We want to be able to use just the cutter part of it and the table. All right, let's go ahead and try it. And there we've got ourselves a nice clean edge. We're using the router as a joiner. Very simple. I'll go ahead now.
Hey, that was a simple way to use your router as a joiner. If you don't have one, use your router. Anyways, that's the end of the tip for today, so look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks.